Hey guys, it's Key and it's Key Life Trading. Thanks for tuning in to another daily market recap. So today I'm walking away green on the day with $460 on the day. I traded 4 stocks and 4 stocks only. I definitely doubled my daily goal. So my daily goal is to make at least $200 on the day, and I basically doubled it today, and that's great. My accuracy is on point, and it's good to have high accuracy, especially in this market, and also because I'm trying to grow on a small account. So today the market bounced. We did get a pop in the market based on Trump putting a pause on the tariff. You know, they have this tariff war. So the market definitely bounced. But even though the market was tanking before, we were still taking advantage of opportunity that was presenting itself. So we're going to tap in to our recap. And before we do that, please smash the like button and please also subscribe to the channel. Also, join our free trading Discord. And every morning, join me live to do our pre-market prep, stock selection, and also watch me trade live as well. So if you're interested in that, do all those 3 things that I did just say. So like, subscribe, and also join the free trading Discord. Please and thank you. But anyway, so let's just tap in to our chart. A lovely, lovely chart. So the first stock I traded today was ICCT. And recently ICCT been doing very well in terms of making big move. Let me see if I can find it on the daily chart. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Sorry. I don't know what I was doing. Anyways, I didn't know it was this low. But anyways, either way, we're right here. So this is the daily. Should be the no, this is the 1 hour. Anyway, I'm looking for the daily. So we got one here, the daily chart right here. And recently we had our first pop on this stock around March 31st. And ever since we got that first pop, we've been consolidating within this range, and it's been holding up pretty well and been providing a lot of good opportunity and actually good moves. So, like I say, if there's opportunity in the market, the smart thing to do is to take it. And I have been taking these opportunity. So, anyways, let's tap into our first trade of the day. Is it over here? Yeah, all right, I think this is the first. Okay. Okay, so we traded ICCT around 9:30. I don't usually trade the beginning of the market open. The reason why I don't do that majority of the time is because based on the fact that the market just opened, is so much indecision, so you don't definitely know what direction the market actually want to go or where price action wants to go. So I like to wait the second minute of market open. But today I had some type of confident in the stock today where I believe that it was going to go higher at the open, which it actually did. So my first entry was around 369. So first entry was around 369 at 9:30. So I got in way early. So I got in right there on that entry, and I took the ride all the way up to 385, and then I took my exit around here. So it was a quick entry, quick exit. I did leave some profit on the table, but my thing is not because I'm growing a small account. I like to not spend too much time in the market or holding a stop, because at the end of the day, I do have a small account, and any wrong move can really be detrimental to the account. So I like to get in and out, especially in terms of the risk that I'm taking. And the reason why I'm saying the risk is because I don't usually trade the first minute of the market open. So for me, that's high risk. So most trader, if you're not seasoned in the game, I wouldn't advise to take high risk situation or chances. But since I've been doing this for a while, I'm okay and comfortable with taking certain trades even when I'm not supposed to. And that's breaking my rules, but the stock was looking strong. And as you can see in the chart, it shows that it was booming. So I did enter at 369 and exit at 385, and it went higher. Actually halted right here on this candle, resumed, and actually went a little bit higher. So I wish I would have held, but in hindsight it looks pretty. But during the trading hours, there's a lot of stuff going on and you don't know which direction things are gonna go. But anyways, I took advantage, and on that trade I made $145 on that trade. So after that one, I did take a trade on AIG. Yeah, AIG. Hold on. Let's get this acquainted. Was it AI? No. Sorry, that's the wrong stock. It's IAG. I was looking at the price and I'm like, whoa. I know I didn't trade anything that expensive. But anyways, I traded AIG, no, IAG, because it did pop up on my scanner, and I jumped in on this one at 10 o'clock. So as you can see, it took me a whole half an hour before I took my next trade. Right, so I jumped in on that one at 10 o'clock around here. And what did I do? I did buy around 645, no, 649. So right exactly where we are right now on this candle. I jumped in right there, and I took a exit at 652 on that same candle. No, actually no, it was actually 2 minutes after I took an exit at 652. So around here. I took my exit exactly right there. Well, yeah, I took my exit right there. And the reason why I took my exit on this one is because it wasn't moving how I actually wanted it to move. And for me, as you can see, I did enter over here and exit right here. And as you can see, price actually failed going down. So if I would have held it, I would have basically had a losing trade. So just based on the fact that you can see my entry and my exit, and the fact that I exited like probably like almost close to where price reversed, that was kind of that should be an indicator of why I was feeling how I felt. The price wasn't moving how I wanted. For me, I want to get like instant gratification. So once I enter, I need to see price shooting up. This one, it looked like it was just consolidating and it was having a hard time going higher. So I did take the profit, and I walked away with $18 on that trade. It wasn't nothing too spectacular, but it is what it is. I did make profit. So the next stock I traded was Mara, my go-to stock, but it did not treat me well. It did not treat me well as I wanted it to. So this one I did take a short position, and I went in with a small size on this trade. So I did short, and I entered at 1018. So around 1018 I got in with a short position on this candle right here. And I jumped in at 1063. So 18 1063. So my thing is now, the reason why I took that short is because I thought that the sellers were going to jump back in after we did get a little correction, but obviously it shows that price was still going higher. There was more buyers than sellers, and price went in the opposite direction. So I was looking for price to continue to go down. Price went up, and I took my exit right here at 1070, what? 1074. So 1074 was my exit, and I took a loss. That loss was $33, negative $33. And I was kind of glad that I went in with a smaller size, because the fact that I went in with a smaller size, it lowered my risk and also allowed me to keep majority of my profit, or more of the profit, than losing that gain that I did make, right? So after that one, I did take another trade on Mara, and this one I did take it to the long side, and I got in at 1022. I got in at 1022 around here, and I took an entry at 1060. No, actually, I shorted it. It was another short. I thought I went long, but I did take a short at 10. What time was it? 10:22. So right here, 10:22. I got in at around 10:66. So I got in there right here at 10:66. Let me remove this one. Actually, no, I don't even have to remove it. I got in at 10:66 right here on this first green candle right here, and then I took an exit around 1060. So 1060. Let's remove this. So that basically was a 6 cent move. So I got in here and I exit down here, and I exit at the right time because as soon as I exit, price started to rally back up to the upside. So that was actually a good entry and exit, and good call on basically just reading price action. So like if I would have held it, I would have also took another loss. And this trade, I walked away with $18 on the day. So $18 on a day. The next trade I took was on ICCT, and I did take a, what was this? It was a buy. It was a buy position. Was it a buy? Yes, it was a buy. Hold on, I'm just trying to read this. Hold on, it's mad. Okay, no, I took a short position. No, no, no. Sorry, the words are small. Please forgive me. Anyway, I jumped in at 3. So I went back to ICCT, and I jumped in for a long position around 374. At the time was at 10:30. So at 10:30, so around 10:30, I jumped in right around here, and I jumped in at the price of 374. So I got in at 374. So 374 right there, and I also exit at 382. So 382 around here. And as you can see, price did go a little bit higher. Could have potentially held, but what I thought was gonna happen, I thought price was gonna go down. So I thought price was gonna go down. So I just took my loss. Well, no, I took my profit and walked away. But as you can see, price held up and went a little bit higher than I expected. And we went to our next trade, and the next trade was AEHL. So this popped up on my scanners. Majority of these stocks that I'm trading are popping up on my scanner throughout the day. And that one I took a trade at 1044. I got in at 1044, well, the time. So 1044 is the time. So around here on this candle. So my entry was at 469. So I got in at 469, and I got in for early entry to anticipate the break of this price of 475. So I got in early at 469 with, I think it was, how much shares? It was 500 shares, and I rode this price all the way up to 481. So I got in and got out around here. Hold on. So 481. I got out right at 481. But anyways, almost similar, almost close. But 481, I got out. And I got out a little bit early. And there's a reason why I did get out a little bit early. The reason why I got a little bit early is because I did see some hesitation, and plus the spread was a little bit wide. It wasn't that wide, and it was a little hesitant in terms of the price action. And also, I'm just trying to play defense in terms of keeping, or well, keeping my gains and profit on these trades. So on that trade, I did walk away with $60 on that trade, and then I also took another trade on ICCT. Basically, majority of my other trade was on ICCT. I did take a loss. I'm not gonna go through all of them. I'm gonna go through the last one though. I did take a loss of $58, and then I went back into ICCT and made $20. And then my final trade, which I'm gonna just go over right now because I did dabble in and out on some quick scalp position throughout the day, in between those times I did say, or those trades I said. But the last trade I took was on ICCT, and I took a short position, and I got in at 11:26. So around 11:26 right here. 11:26. Am I right? Let me see. ICCT. I took a short position. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So it was around here, 11:26, and I got in at 468. So I got in at 468. 26, 468 around here. Looking for the continuation going down. I did hold this trade a little bit longer than I should have, but it worked out in my favor. So as you can see, we got in right here on this candle at 11:26. We got a pop up, and I thought this was going to continue to break down, but we did have a lot of support. Then we got a pop. Didn't panic because I did go in with a small size, and then price started to turn around, and then we got some selling pressure to come back in. We got some consolidation, and we finally broke that 460 price range where the previous, well, it was support. So now this is previous resistance. So price flushed, and then I took advantage of that, and I took profit at 443 on this candle. 443 on this candle. So I was expecting this to continue to go down a little bit longer, but it didn't. But I did take profit right here, and I walked away on that trade with $250 on the day. And that was that. I know this was a little bit long, but yeah, I had to skip through some of the smaller trades that I did take, because some of those that I did take in between were like little scalp positions. So like I said, I lost $58 on that one of the trade on ICCT. Then I jumped back in and made $20, and then the final trade I took on ICCT was $250 on the day. So guys, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you guys want to watch me trade live, remember, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and also join our free trading Discord. I just want to be around other like-minded traders or other traders that want to learn how to actually trade or find some of my techniques fascinated, want to ask me question. Just join me. Trading can be a lonely road, especially when you're new, but I'm telling you, when you surround yourself with other like-minded people, it doesn't matter. Don't have to be trading. It could be business. You will start being or collecting some of those characteristics and using it for yourself for a potential growth in whatever you're doing. So trading, business, whatever, anything, anime, anything that you love, just surround yourself with the same people. All right. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys tomorrow bright and early, probably around 9:15 to 9:20, to where we'll do our stock selection, pre-market prep, and then you can also watch me trade live. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. And what's tomorrow? Thursday? All right, so peace. All right, enjoy.